Hey guys, welcome. Today I wanted to do a quick review on our new chicken coop that we got from Tractor Supply. It is the Sentinel Coop, which is by Producer's Pride. And I just wanted to go over some of the benefits and kind of give an honest review of kind of what I thought about it. They're not paying me to do a review or anything like that. It's just something that I wanted to go ahead and make for you guys. One of the things that I will say off the bat that really kind of attracted me to the coop is the fact that it's also a run enclosed in the coop. It's steel construction, which is fantastic. And the price on it is really, really good. I was surprised at the quality of a coop for the price that it came in. So let's go ahead and take a look outside, and I want to show you kind of a comparison between our old coop and what the chickens are going to be going in. Incidentally, we got two of them because we're going to be putting in our new chicks that are coming in at the end of this month. So let's go outside and I'll show you what we got. So there's our old one, and this is going to be our new one. Now, one of the first things you're going to realize when you look at this is you're going to say, Jeremy, there's maybe half the room for them to roam around. I understand that. I get that. Believe me, they are going to be out in the yard quite a bit more. I find that if we let them out for at least an hour a day to free range, there's not as much picking going around with everybody. So that definitely helps. One of the features that I liked on this was the egg box. This lock is really intricate. You're basically just turning it. I've never seen anything like that. But if you look inside, if you'll notice, I don't have to hold that up. It's automatically being held up as soon as you lift it, which is awesome. So it does have 3 nesting boxes. Right now, the one we have currently is also 3. I think these are a little bit deeper, and it's going to provide them with a little bit more privacy for laying, which is awesome. And here is the side view. Again, there's a lot of room, believe it or not, for them to walk underneath this. This does have a side door on each side that opens up. And just to kind of give you an idea. Now, I did replace the roosting bar that they provided with something bigger. Just because a lot of times when your chickens are in there and it's one of those 0-degree nights, they need to have their foot flat. They're not supposed to sleep like a canary, you know, when they're kind of wrapped around the stick. Their feet are supposed to sleep flat on there. I can say that, flat, and that way they can kind of lay down on them, keep their feet warm. So I did replace that. Believe it or not, guys, this actually is a little bit more room than the current coop, a little bit more square footage. There's the other door on the side, as you can see. One of the nice things I like about this that we did not have with the other one, let me go ahead and lock this up here, bear with me. Sorry guys, I'm terrible at doing a camera with one hand, but it has a pull-out cleaning tray. That's going to save a lot of time. Before, we were just doing deep bedding, which I think has its merits, but we kind of want to try to keep these things clean week after week. It does have a ramp. I have not put that in as of yet, just because we were trying to kind of figure out where we were going to put this. But the door on this, if it'll focus in, is actually a sliding door. There we go. It's actually a sliding door. You can come out and just slide that thing open and shut. Whereas this one, I'm having to come out and move the entire coop back and lift the door all the way up and latch it, which may not sound like a big deal, but it's actually a big pain in the butt for me to do that. So I like this sliding way much better. Big thing that sold me on this coop, guys, was the cover. You got pretty solid roofing. There's even waterproofing going across the nesting boxes. But if you'll look, this is all covered. So when it snows, when it rains, when it hails, these girls are going to be protected. Not to mention, guys, this is solid steel. It's going to be very hard for anything to get in there, believe me. Just lifting it by myself, it's a chore. So I can't imagine a raccoon or anything else trying to get in there and really getting anywhere near the girls. I really do feel with the cost of these, with the material and everything that's provided, I think it's well worth it. I really do. I mean, we tried to, like I said, build our own coop. It was going to be a lot more expensive and wasn't going to be half as nice as this. So for the price, yeah, it's definitely worth it. Wood is insanely expensive right now. And not only do you have wood, but you have steel. And I like having steel in there. That is a good way to protect these girls from any predators that are going to be out there. And again, we're going to be letting them out a lot more. I do want them to free range. They need to pick apart a lot of this grass. We're actually kind of moving towards going no grass, more clover, less grass. So they'll definitely be good for that job. So overall, guys, I think I'm going to give this a 4.5 out of 5 stars. Now, the only reason I say 4.5, it does say that it fits 6 chickens. I do question if it's going to fit all 6 of them comfortably for a long time. If it doesn't, then we're probably going to have to put a couple of them in the back coop there. But yeah, I don't know if it's going to fit 6 exactly. I don't know. We'll see. The other thing was putting it together. A couple of the latches kind of go in a little cockeyed, a little crazy. As you can see there, it doesn't take much, but you really got to kind of tighten that down to make sure nothing can fiddle with it. But other than that, guys, this thing is solid. I mean, it's solid wood. When you knock on that, it's not a hollow sound. It's a very solid wood sound. And again, you got your steel. You've got your asphalt roof. That's awesome. It's going to cover them. It's going to protect them. It's going to give them that shade in the summertime, which is what we ideally want. The overall length of the run total is going to be a little over 6 feet, close to 7 feet. So there definitely is room for them to walk around. I'm hoping it's not too cramped for them, but only time will tell. But again, the actual coop itself, it is a larger space than what they're in right now. The nesting boxes, they are deeper than what they're in right now. So I'm kind of hoping it'll just make them a little more comfortable when they are inside there. One of the things that I do want to do, and I kind of wish that they did do on this, but that's okay, is I want to put some kind of mesh outlining that door, just because in the summertime I do want them to have as much ventilation as possible if they are inside that coop, and don't want them to overheat. There isn't a ton of ventilation in here, but there are cracks all over in it, as you can see. So, but that just keeps them a little bit more healthy, keeps them a little bit more cool, a little bit more happy. Finally, guys, the price on this, I think it's well worth it for the price. Now, I don't know what it is in your area. We ended up paying just a little shy of $300. Now, for a coop and a run, that is a steal right now. With lumber prices, like I keep saying, that is a really, really good deal. And again, I definitely think it's well worth it. So give it a try, the Sentinel Coop at Tractor Supply.